5. This is the Atlantic Cup. Game number 4 for the Sackville Knights. And we are against the PEI Bulls. Bulls, I'm told, are the worst team so far in this tournament. Right now, Sackville sitting at top. The standings. We're going to have Chucky Lamonstein start. Away come the Bulls. They get the first rush. Bulls not able to hold the line. They come out. Bad pass there. This is Walsh. Sturgey sends it out blindly in front. Rodenheiser gets it. Nice shot by Rodenheiser. Shot goes wide. Bowden comes in. He pinches. Walsh covers for him. Chucky gloves it down. Nice play by Chuck. He's got a little tiny bit of space there. He tries to backhand it to Walshy, but there were a couple blue jerseys there. He gets Bowden to give it a second effort. He gets it deep. Number 65 is in the corner. He taps it to Harvey. Harvey's out there. He sends it blindly out front. No one home. As a result, that gets sent all the way down. Should be icing. It is. Well, that will allow Adams' line mates to join him. We've got Sid and Groom on the blue line. McCauley's going to play center. Smith will play right wing. McCauley, he whacks at it. Smith's got it. Smith rips it out front. Harvey whacks at it. No goal. Everyone thought that was in. Harvey takes a cross check from number 9. Good effort by this line. Adam loses it as a result. It's a breakaway. He's chasing this guy down. Harvey's going to have to go to the box for it. Not happy with it, but hooking is the call. PEI fans want a penalty shot. Number 5, 2 minutes for hooking. Mason Cole. Tony Aliga going to start the PK. Mason whacks at that. Number 71 holds the line. Hits Mason's shin pad. Clarkey. He's in. He was actually offside by a centimeter or so, but no call on that play. Missed that pass. It's still good. There goes Mason. Here we go. Cole not able to make it happen that time. Knights send it all the way in. 1:29 left in the minor to Adam Harvey. Away come the Bulls. This is Vesser. He gets his pocket picked by Mason Cole. Rod wants a change. Burke's out there. This is Roll, number 7. He's got wheels. Sid ties him up. Danny whacks it that hard. Not able to get it out, though. Good opportunity there for number 19. He sends it to the blue line. It's a weak shot. McCarr bobbles that. Blake whacks at it. He gets it to center ice. Urquhart's poking at it. Urquhart Mason. Sorry, that's Blakey. Blake back checking. This is Kendall. Kendall puts it deep. Walshy's going to join Erkey. 8:46 left to play the first period. This is Walsh. Good poke check there by Tyler Kendall. Kendall to the corner. He's got McIsaac with him. Sends it over to Mac. McIsaac sends that long up to Blake. Blake takes a look. Sends that over. Hits Walsh's tape. Walsh is in with Chuck. Walsh decides to rip that. Small goalie. Good save there, though. Chucky the corner. It's 5-on-5 hockey. There's Blake with the backhand. Oh, Blake just missed. Nice toe save by that goalie to rob Sturge of an opening goal. Number 12. Bolly sends that to the corner. Here goes Chase Bowden. Sends it up to Walsh. Walsh missed the first pass. He's going to dump it deep. He needs to go off. Bowden. He goes in deep. Takes a weird bounce. Lucky bounce for Bowden. Bowden sends it out front for Harvey. Harvey's there. It's a little behind him. Harvey takes a bump. Bowden chips this behind the net. This is McCauley. He's going to send it to Harvey. Harvey tries to send it out front. Harvey has it on his stick. McCauley picks that up. He goes to the corner. Smith's in front of the net. Here goes McCauley. He rips it. And McCauley or Harvey, I'm not sure who got that one. McCauley. Harvey whacked at it a couple times after. Him and Jack are having a laugh. Nice goal by number 93. 1-0 for the Knights. Adam sends that over to Chase Bowden. Bowden, he backhands that to neutral ice. This is Clark. Adam has it here. Adam sends it over to Chase. Chase is going to chip this up to McCauley. Clark, number 71, big player. He's got it. He sends it over to his partner. Harvey supplying pressure, as is Sturge. This should be a fairly easy win here for the Knights, from what I'm seeing early. After just 5.5 minutes of play, this is not a strong PEI team. Mason tries to intercept that. Rodenheiser sends it right back to Mason. Mason backhands that in. Harvey's racing to it to the corner. He hits his guy hard. Urquhart sends it blindly out front. Mason rips it. He sends it. Nice toe save by the Bulls goalie. That comes out. Tony's going to slow this down. Tony takes a look. He sends it over to Sid. Sid's got it. Sid's going to put it in. It's going to rim it around. Tony gets blocked by number 44, but the Badger will keep it in. Nice backhand chip by the Badge. Urquhart just lasered that. Tried to find a hole. It was a little wide. Mason sends it over to Erkey. Erkey, he's chipping at it. Erkey goes to the corner. Erkey takes a look. Urquhart sends it through. Mason was a little out of reach of that. So that comes behind the net. This kid fanned on it. He's got to go back to his partner. His partner can't get it by Mason. This isn't good. Oh, Tony was out of reach. Away come the Bulls, though. They're able to clear it at least to neutral ice, although it is on the stick of number 27. Mason chips it up to Andrew. Off target. Here goes Sid. Sid sends it to Groom. Groom sends it to Tony. Tony sends it to Mason. Mason drops it for Andrew. Andrew backhands that behind the net. They weren't quite on the same page there with regards to what that play was, but that was a nice play by number 10. Mason. Good effort there. Andrew, he picks a pocket. Andrew's got 2 to beat. He gets through. He's behind the net. He needs help. He's got Walshy now coming in. Walshy's there. He sends it out blindly. That's Kendall. Kendall gets it taken from him. Walsh is able to hold the line, though. Now it comes out. Sorry. That's Rodenheiser. My bad. Walshy. Sorry, it's Daniel McIsaac. Walsh takes a big elbow right to the head there. Oh, ref saw it. Nice job. We know that ref. That's a Sackville ref. Affectionately known as the Leprechaun by certain members of the community. All right, out comes Macaulay's line. I don't know where he is. Oh, Sturge is going to come out instead. I'm not sure where Brandon Macaulay is. I don't know if we've had a line change. What's happened here? I'm trying to figure it out. Here goes Harv. Harv goes wide. He needs help. No one there. He takes a look. He's going to go around this kid. He sends it to Sid. Sid sends it to Harvey. Harvey sends it right over. Oh, man. Nice backdoor effort there by Kendall. That comes around Harvey again. Rod wants him to walk. Here's Sid. Sid with the big clapper. That goes wide. Kendall's going to send that around back. Smith's going to send this to Harvey. No. Smith's going to go it alone. Turn it over. I can hear Rod over there yelling Jack's name. He wasn't happy with that play. Chucky drops it for Irk. Irk walks around a couple. Sends it to Mason. Mason's going to drop this for Andrew. It was a little off target. Nice backdoor pass. Rod wants Andrew on the wall. Chucky heard that. Chucky rips that. That's tipped. Nice save there by the Bulls goalie. 20 seconds left in the power play. All kinds of pressure. Here's Groom. Groom will send this to the wall to Irk. Irk's going to walk out, hopefully rip this. He does. Nice save again by the Bulls goalie. No shots on goal count here. There's Andrew. Andrew tries to find Mason, but it hopped over something. Big hit there by Chuck LeBlanc. The badge, he sends this up for Irk. Irk's going to take some ice. Away goes Andrew. Andrew's in with speed. Tries that sharp angle shot, and it almost worked. Again, Tony Liga hops on. Uh-oh. Tony didn't get good wood on that. Number 14 not able to get through. Badge going to send this up to Mason. Mason's going to send this over to Walsh, I think. Nope, to Irk. Irk rips it. Another good save. Man, this goalie's playing great tonight. Mason comes in, flying. He's going to send this around to chase it. This is Harvey. Harvey gets it knocked off his stick temporarily. He loses a glove. Macaulay. Macaulay sends it back to Aliga. Aliga tries to find a guy. Chase has to be sharp here. This guy's got wheels. Costly mistake by our forward cost us a goal. No big deal. We'll get that back. Thank you. This is Blake Sturge. He turns up. He dumps it, tries to dump it in deep. He hit a shin pad, though. Bowden, he sends that to the corner. The Bulls send that all the way around. Number 10's going to pick this up. Sturge coming in hard. He bumps his guy. Good hit by Blake. Blue has it, though. Nice. Was almost a nice backhand pass. Blake not able to find anyone, but Chase holds the line for a sec. It comes out. Here goes Chucky. Chucky trying to dance around. He gets poke checked. Walshy picks that up, though. Again, Walshy will rip this. Walshy misses. Rodenheiser, he sends it in front of the net, and that'll do it for the first period. 1-1 is the score. All night. Nothing to panic about. Some words being exchanged down there. Jaden and Adam. So quiet in here, you can almost hear what Rod's saying. Rod just telling them to stay the course, I suspect. Keep doing what you've been doing. We'll win this game. McCulley at center. Smitty and Harv on the wings. Daniel McIsaac and Tyler Kendall at D. Kendall puts on the brakes. He tries to find Harvey. He hits a stick instead. Brandon McCulley, he's flying. Sends it over for Jack. Jack goes behind the net. Adam playing defense. Smith's going to go to Adam. Adam's going to go right back to Smith. Smith not able to hold it on the wall. Sends it out to McCulley. McCulley sends it over to Kendall. Kendall's going to send it to Denny Mack. Denny Mack fans on the backdoor pass. And we've got to reset. Here's Kendall. He's going to send it over to McCulley. McCulley is going to dump it deep. Now he's going to send it on net. It gets gloved down. Not the right play there by Brandon McCulley. No big deal. We'll get a face-off and fresh legs coming out. Out comes what we call the red helmet line. Both kids wearing their shells and their helmets still. I meant to tell them to try and find a black helmet. Get rid of those shells. Makes them a bit of a target. And notice Porter Kalita ditched his red helmet. Andrew sends that all the way up to Mason. Mason didn't have any momentum, though, so he just dumps it deep. Lets Andrew go in and chase. Andrew applying pressure. Tony whacks at it. The Bulls are able to get it on the wall, but Groom sends it right back in. Andrew tried to find Mason. Mason steals that. They keep it in. Tony knocks that down. Bit of a high stick. No call on that. Andrew sends it to Groom. Groom fires it on net. Mason misses wide. McCarr, he whacks at it. There's a scramble in front of the net. Here we go. No, Mason hits some iron. Mason cranks a kid. Sid holds the line. He dumps it in. Mason has it in the corner. Andrew behind the net. Andrew sends it out to the blue line. This is Sid. Sid rips it high. Groom. Groom marches in. He sends it over to Urquhart. Urquhart to Groom. That was off target, though. Groom had to kick that forward. And Cole all the way back, playing D. Mason turning up. You know he's got the wheels. Didn't have the hands on that try. Oh, and it costs us dearly. 2-1 lead for PEI. on the rare Mason Cole mistake. That was a snipe. .9:17 left to play in the second period. 2-1 for the Bulls. Sturge is in there. Walsh, he whacks at it. They hold the line. Behind the net it comes. This is Rodenheiser. He gets there first. Takes the body instead of the puck. Blake's there. Blake tries to send it out, but it went to a blue jersey. Chucky's there. Here goes Chuck. He's got Walshy with him. Sturge is jumping in. Nice play by Chuck. He sends it to the blue line, but unfortunately it's on Bowden's backhand. Blake lets that go by. Rodenheiser, he dumps it. It's still onside. Here we come the blue jerseys. Walsh sends that around for Bowden. Bowden takes the body. Chucky, he sends that around. Sturge takes a look. He's on the wall. Sturge takes a bump, but he hits Chucky right on the tape before he does. Blake intercepts that. He sends it deep. No icing there because that was tipped. We're going to have fresh legs come out. This is the McCully line is out to replace them. That went out of play. We'll have a face-off. Urquhart lines out. Home team making a change, a late change. That's the line match, no doubt. Oh, we've got a guy in the box. Oh, sorry. I was totally not paying attention. It's a Sackville power play. Good save. Urquhart's getting frustrated down there. You can hear him chirping. Or at least I can. Talking to Walsh. Bulls win the draw. Andrew anticipated that all the way. Bulls are able to clear that all the way down. There goes Mason. He gets tripped. No call on that. Weird. Bulls chip it all the way down. We're at the 1 minute mark of the power play. Good job there by number 5 to cut off that pass. And it comes out again. This power play not able to get anything going. Shot on net, Bully covers up. He's going to play this. Probably should have let that go. Andrew. Not looking like much of a power play here at all. All right. Time to change up these skaters. Well, they were out there for the whole 2 minutes. There goes Andrew. Let's see if he can do something here at the end of it. No. Power play not looking great here. Just wasn't set up well, wasn't patient enough. No real scoring opportunities at all. So we'll have to tighten that up a bit. On comes Harvey, Sturge, Smith. Goes straight to Sturge. Big clapper there by Kendall. Harvey got a stick on that. Kendall's got it here now. He's going to send it over to McCauley. McCauley's going to send that to Smith. Smith's got Harvey. Can he find him? No, he hit the back of the net instead. Smitty had a great opportunity there. Kendall not able to find his own player, though. This is McCauley. McCauley sends it to Smith. Smith should be... Oh. Harvey sends that out to Daniel. Daniel sends it to Kendall. Kendall's got to be quick. He sends it to the corner. McCauley will get there. McCauley lifts the stick. He's got Harvey wide open out front. There we go. It was a little off target. Harvey will rip this. This is wide by about a foot. That goes all the way down. That's going to be icing. Thank goodness. We need a line change. On comes the next line. This will be Chucky and crew. Although we got Chucky, Tony, Blake. So this is a different look for this line. 4:37 left to play in the second period. Score is 2-1 for PEI. Good battle there by Liga. Away comes Blue. They don't have this. Oh, almost got through there. Nice pass to Kendall. Kendall goes back to Mac. It's out of reach for Mac. He's going to be quick. He just lobs that. That stays in. Here we go. This is Walshy. Hit it a little too far in front. He backhands it in. Everybody's on side. Walshy. Rodenheiser has to come all the way back for that. 3:38 left to play in the second. Rodenheiser takes a look. He sends it to Chuck. Chuck takes a look. He's going to skate with it. Probably not a bad move here. Yeah, I like that. There's a glove on the ice. Irk's out. Number 6 in. Three one your score. Sloppy defensive play there. Chucky gets his glove back. All right. Still not time to panic. Pretty rare that it's 3-1. I say that. We should win this. Yeah, look at this. Here goes Mace. Mace sends it to Tony. Mace. Nothing going right here for the Knights. Bowden. He sends it in deep. Irk's going to chase. He'll try and anticipate this. Not able to steal it, though. Tony, he takes a big bump. That goes by Rodenheiser. Away come the Bulls. Bowden read that well, though. No, offside there. Just by a hair. Macaulay's line will have a go here. 2:31 left to play in the second period. 3-1 for the Bulls. Macaulay will take the draw. Harvey jumps on that. There's Smith. Smith sends it to Harvey. Harvey's going to rip this. He hits the crossbar. All the way down it goes. Good icing call. Goes right to Harvey. Harvey sends it right to Groom. Groom's going to try and get it back to Harvey. Not able to, though. There was a stick in the way. Harvey's battling. That comes up and out of play. We'll do it one more time. Macaulay loses that one. That goes all the way around to number 8. Number 8 sends that out. Away come the Bulls. They dump it deep. Groom sends that over to Harvey. Harvey sends that right over to Smith. Smith bobbles that a little bit, though. There's McCarr. McCarr sends it to Groom. Groom's going to send this to Harvey. Harvey sends that right up to Walsh. Walsh is in. Walsh cuts across. He's got too many blue jerseys there to do much with it. Macaulay goes behind the net. Walsh will keep this in the corner. Walsh isn't able to get that to anyone. And away comes the puck. No icing. That kid was flying in like a missile, but he missed his check. Groom behind the net. Sends it over to Sturge. Sturge flips this high and wide to Walsh. Jamie Walsh isn't happy with what he sees out of his kid tonight. He's telling him to skate. Chucky. Chucky turns. Toe drags. It's there, it's there, it's there. Sturge, no, he lost it. Sid's got it here at center ice. Sid turns around. He was going to go for a skate. Oh, yeah, here goes Sid. He's going to rip this one. He does. It's a good save. It's a good goalie. 15 seconds left in the period. We're down by 2. Does Rod want to play to win here tonight or not? We'll see. Andrews' line will finish off the remaining 7.6 seconds left to play in the second period. Bulls have possession. Tony, he tried to turn up. Wasn't able to. Bulls take it to neutral ice. Big, huge clapper. And Bolly sends it to the corner. That'll do it. Let's see what Rotter has to say here. One game in the rink here behind me. It's the Tigers and someone over there. can hear him saying pucks to the net. To the best of my knowledge, this is a meaningless game. So I don't know how strategic Sturge is going to be here tonight with regards to loading up the lines. We'll see. Time will tell. But I think that the Knights are in, from what I understand. It's head-to-head here. This is number one tiebreaker. We've got the tiebreaker in hand. I certainly think it would be an important moral victory and good for momentum, things like that. But I don't know if it's enough. Shorten the bench. McIsaac. He dumps it in. Mason bumps his guy. Mason chips it in. It's in, but not in possession. Danny's got it here now. Danny takes a look. He sends it over to Kendall. Kendall sends it up to Tony. Tony tries to dump that deep. Doesn't go all the way. Daniel hits his guy. Urquhart, he's going to be able to send that to neutral ice. Mason wasn't able to get it deeper, but Tony can. That goes right back. Nice pass there by the Bengals. A second nice pass. Offside by number 12. Maybe by a step. I didn't see that out of the corner of my eye. Mason's running his mouth. His dad telling them to chill out. All right, McCauley's line. Smith keep it in? No. McCauley picks it up with space. Sends it out to Bowden. Bowden's got to be quick here. Harvey's going to go to the corner with that. He pins the guy. Gets a stick on it. Smith comes in to help. It's there. Smith sends it to the corner. Smith has it on his stick. He rifles that around. Bowden, is he able to hold it? He is. Smith's digging in the corner. That goes behind the net. No one's there. McCauley's charging. Can Rodenheiser keep it in? He can. Unfortunately, goes to a blue jersey. Smith gets in there. A gray jersey. He sends it that way. Harvey sends it to Bowden. Bowden rips it on net. Walsh intercepts that. He's got Harvey with him. That comes out. Good speed there by Brandon McCauley. He read that the whole way. That was a good defensive play there by McCauley. Rodenheiser, McCauley, and Harvey both go off. Chucky, Sturge come on. Chucky loses it right away, though. Bowden sends it center ice. It was out of reach for Sturge. Rodenheiser pulls it back, sends it to Bowden. Bowden shovels that up to Walsh. Walsh has a bit of space here. He goes wide. He rips that. That was going to sail well wide. He gets triple teamed back there, though. All good. No penalties there, I don't think. Nothing I saw. Oh, one of them might be going. I don't know. Next time, ref said. That's on the wall. Walsh sends it out front. Sturge wasn't able to do anything with that. That comes away. That's icing. We'll keep the camera right where it is. Because the puck is coming back. That'll bring on Erksline. Andrew shovels that forward. Mason. Mason. Oh, that was a nice shot by Mason Cole. Andrew's there. He's got Mason out front. He isn't able to find a hole. That gets chipped out. Sid holds the line. Not for long. It's going to come out. It does. Andrew, he's back in and onside. Tries to find Mason. Mason not able to get a clean shot off. It's like 99% of the way there. Out it comes. Sid holds that. Sid tried to find Tony. Now we find Tony. Tony chips that in deep. Blue jersey on the wall. They come away with it here. This is Richard against McIsaac. McIsaac sends it to neutral ice. The blue jersey picks it up. Mason hit him. Here goes Erkey. Nice move by Andrew. Nice little chip shot by Andrew too, but goalie had that angle covered. Those shots are hard to work at this age. Andrew. Here goes the blue jersey. He's through a couple kids. Andrew's got it now. Harvey flying in. Offsides is the call there. Sorry, my camera was off of it, but you didn't miss anything other than an offside on the Bulls. 9:59 left to play in the game. Still a 2-goal deficit for the Knights. This is Kendall. He button hooks. He loses it behind the net, though. Big mistake there by our defenseman. Rod pulls them off. Not sure what. I'm not sure what happened there. Smith at center. Bulldogs win that. Away they come. Harvey has it now. He sends it right to Smith. Smith's got time and space. What can he do with it? He drops the shoulder. He's behind the net. Tries to send it out front. Harvey's got it here now. He backdoors that to Smith. Smith trying to handle it. He kicks it forward to Harvey. Harvey's got it in his feet. Smith's there. Harvey's there. Harvey reaches in. Harvey comes away with it. He sends it to the blue line. That's right to Bowden. Bowden bobbles that. But Bowden just sends it blindly in, though. Harvey, nice little cut there by Harvey. Little button hook by Harvey. Away it comes. We need a line change here. We'll get it. Bowden loses that. Rodenheiser, he's going to lose this. He gets cranked. Bowden, we've got 8:10 left to play in the game. Still down by 2 goals. Hard to believe it was all Knights here for the first half of the game. Very, very dominant. I wasn't worried for a second, but we are running a little bit out of time. Blake misses that pass. Chucky's in. Blake hits it down. It's there. Walshy's got to turn out. He rips it. As long as there was no tip, that was a very easy save for that goalie. Hit the middle of his chest. He covers it up. We'll get a face-off with 7:46 left to play. The third period, 3-1-4. The Bulls. Chucky at center. Walsh and Sturge on the wings. Sid and Groom on the blue line. Sid steps up, sends it to the wall, goes well past Walsh. Walsh sends it to Chuck. Sturge, he jumps into place. Sturge steals that. Sturge has it in the corner. He pins it in the corner. Chucky's got it. He sends it out blindly. Just out of reach for Walsh. That comes all the way down. That hit Richard. Big shot there by Richard. Nice, juicy rebound. Given up there by Bolly, though, but he was very, very sharp to make that second save. Sid sends that to the wall. That hits the side of the net. Sid sends that behind the net. Blake's there. Blake rims that around. No one home, though. There's Sturge. Siderick. Fans on the first one. Button hooks. Sends that up. He's got Walsh in there. He's got Urquhart out there. Urquhart wants that on his stick. Here's Tony. Tony missed that. 6:30 left to play in the game. Mason's out there now. Andrew. He's flying in, deacon everybody. He sees Mason there. He's going to go around. He's got quiet ice. Daniel McIsaac almost ripped that. Icing is the call. We'll bring it all the way back. Great opportunity there by the defenseman. I wasn't able to get a good shot off. Cole at center. He wins. No, we're going to redo it. Cole's getting kicked out, I think. No, we're just going to redo it. No, it's the Bull that's getting kicked out. 6:03 left to play. Mason, he wants to send it back to Irk. Not able to. Bulldogs, or sorry, the Bulls, not the Bulldogs, just the Bulls. They win it. Away comes this kid. He's got wheels. He's in. Oh my goodness, what a rush by that guy. That's Clark, number 71. Here goes Mason Cole. He's got wheels. No one's catching him. He mags the kid. He's in. Oh, and he misses the backhand. And Daniel McIsaac misses the backhand. Great opportunity for both those kids. Neither of them able to capitalize with 5:30 left to play in the game. There's Andrew. He's going to steal this. He's got quiet ice. He'll rip this. All right, we're going to have a power play. The red helmets are very tired. We'll see what Rod does. That's a tripping call. He's going to let them have a break, and he's going to put out Harvey, Smith, Sturge, Sid, and I suspect Groom. No, Tyler Kendall. Harvey wins the draw, sends it right to Smith. Smith sends it right to Sid. Sid sends it to Harvey. Harvey sends it over. Sid back to Harvey. Smith. Smith sends it to Harvey. Harvey sends it through traffic. It gets gloved down. That was a good shot, though. That was on target. We'll do it again. Good control, though, by the power play unit. Harvey at center. Harvey wins it. It goes right to Sid. Sid sends it over to Kendall. Kendall just slap shots that in. Not the right play, but it almost snuck in. Sid back to Harvey. Harvey over to Kendall. Kendall to Harvey. Harvey to Kendall. Kendall rips it, and it's in. Tipped by Blake Sturge, I believe. Power play unit number 2 gets it done. All right, let's see if Urquhart's line can get us an equalizer. 4:33 left to play in the game. Mason rips a hard one. Not hard enough, not accurate enough, I'm afraid, on that one. That hit the center of the goalie's chest. But there's no reason this line can't score a goal here. They've had a bazillion opportunities. They've been playing great. Urquhart wants that pulled right back to him. Look at that draw. Unbelievable. Andrew hit a skate, though, and as a result, the Bulls are able to clear. Now we need to play with some urgency, though. We're running out of time. 4:14 left. Bowden, he gets tied up. Here goes Mason. Mason sends that over for Urk. Long lead pass from Mason. Mason was offside, though. We're down to 4:01. Icing, I guess, was the call. Andrew at center. Andrew swipes at that. He takes a look. He chips that up. Out of reach for Mason, though. Plays great defensive hockey there. Mason leaves that for Tony. Tony's in. He drops the shoulder. Although needs help from Mason. It comes out. Mason not able to hold the line. Bowden does. He sends it in. The Bulls have it. The Bulls want to just kill clock here. 3:30 left to play. I saw Rod take a look at the clock. Here goes Mason. Mason leaves it for Andrew. Andrew dekes one. He dekes two. Andrew gets a nice snapshot off, but that goalie made a tremendous save there. 3:14 left to play. Chucky's line comes out. This is Blake and Walsh. Rod is not going to play to win tonight. He is confident that he will make it to the final game tomorrow. And therefore, he elects to keep the lines the way they are. He will probably pull the goalie at the end of the game. I should note that Bolivar started the game. Alex Aliga is now between the pipes. That is simply to get him some shots because Alex is going to play the final game tomorrow afternoon. Rod wanted him to have some looks and stay warm and that kind of thing. I didn't notice exactly when he went in net, but I did know that he was going to play perhaps the third period. Groom comes back to get this. We're at 2:59. Groom sends that over to Sid. Sid sends that up for Sturge, but again, that got tipped in the middle. Chucky trying, Sturge trying. Groom, nice pass to Sid. Sid dumps that deep all the way around. Chucky, he's battling in the corner. Sturge comes in, but the Bulls come away with it. They chip it up. Walsh. All Bulls here, though. Sid sends it to Harvey. Harvey dances around to Guy. Harvey's going to go as deep as he can. Sidrick. That goes far. Groom, he holds that. He's so good at holding that puck along the boards. Smith comes in. He hits that kid from behind. Lucky not to get a call there. Here's Sid. Sid tries to find Harvey. Not able to. He gets tripped. We're getting a call there. All right, 1:36. Rod's going to want a timeout here, I'd say. Yes, he is. I see him signaling over there for a timeout. He's going to want to set up power play unit number 1. Make sure he puts his big guns out there. I suspect he goes 6-on-4. But who knows? Erk's got it on the wall. He sends it to Groom. Groom goes back to Urquhart. Urquhart sends it to Chucky. And we get a whistle. That got covered up. And that just misses the net. It's icing. We're going to have a center ice face-off because there shouldn't be icing on a 6-on-4. Refs make mistakes. That was an honest one. This is Mason. Mason sends it to Walsh. Walsh skates in. He drops that for Andrew. Andrew tries to send it over to Walsh. He hit his skate, though. The Bulls are able to clear again. Not a good start for this power play, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. Andrew will pick that rebound up. He'll go. He's going to skate with this. Chucky not able to close there, but a great opportunity. Andrew's flying, swirling around. He'll rip this. Walsh not able to close either. My goodness, so many opportunities. Walsh sends it out blind. And they send it all the way down. All right. 22 seconds left. This power play just not working. We get an icing call. We're going to put the goalie back in. And we're going to lose this game in all likelihood, unless there's a miracle happening. We got 18.6 seconds. We need a hero. Can Smith get it? Oh, Adam almost sniped there. Oh, and almost tipped it there. We got 1 second left. It's out front. Oh, and another effort there. My goodness. A helmet goes flying. It's going to be Sid in the middle of that. Of course. Not a bad effort. Not great. Probably should have won that game, in my opinion. I think, again, it was a meaningless game. So I don't think it matters. But it perhaps would have been a moral victory and maintain some momentum. When all said and done, I don't think it's going to matter much. We will be back tomorrow. And again, if Rod was accurate, and I think he probably is, we are going to be in the final game tomorrow against the Gusto Kings out of New Brunswick. That is a team that's undefeated in their Atlantic Hockey Group regular season, their playoffs, and here in the Atlantic Cup. So it will be a tough game. But I think Sackville is guaranteed at minimum second place in the Atlantic Cup this year. And we'll be back. Hopefully we can stream tomorrow. We'll let this roll. As for player of the game, I don't know who I give it to today. Harvey wins it. And for blue, not sure. It's who? Number 11 for the Bulls. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night.